Hi guys, I just randomly decided to vlog my day today and I'm running late to Pilates, so I'm gonna make this short and sweet. But today I have a couple castings, one for Fashion Week and one for a hair campaign. So I just put a hair mask in my hair before I go sweat my butt off at Pilates. I've been doing hot mat Pilates, which is so hard. And I'm also slightly hungover from the Super Bowl last night, so it's gonna be a great class. But I figured I would just show you guys a little updated day of my life because I haven't done one of these in a while. So what you've missed so far, before I decided to randomly vlog, I had a smoothie, a protein smoothie, and a cup of coffee. And I put on this Pilates outfit. I put this Bare Anatomy hair mask in my hair. Focus. And I washed my face, and now I'm putting this miracle cream on my face. Here is my outfit of the day. And we need to go. And we need to put Miss Mazzy in her kennel. Kennel up. Good girl. Who's the sweetest girl? Here we go. You can't even tell how sweaty I am. And I wish I could record in there to show you what a fucked up workout that is. But I'm so tired. By the end of class, sweat is just pouring off of me. Like there will literally be I'll be in downward dog and there will just be a stream of sweat dripping onto the mat from my forehead. But it's by far my favorite class I've ever done. And it's getting me pretty shredded. But now I need to go home and wash this mask out of my hair and get ready to go to this casting. Was that a good transition? Now I'm going to show you all the products that I'm using post-shower to get ready. First, this is my OG go-to classic Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Intensive Care Body Lotion. God, that's a lot of words. That whole body. Next, salicylic acid Sephora wipes for exfoliation. Then my prescription clindamycin. Then, once again, the Holy Grail. This is Environ Skin Essentiae. It's a Vita antioxidant. This is the level 1 portion of their collection. I'm starting with that. And I just started using that and it has cleared my skin so much, pretty much immediately. Then on my hair, we use this Ceremonia leave-in conditioner. And after my hair dries, this is the same brand as the hair mask, but I use this. This is a ultra smoothing hair serum. I use that when my hair is almost 90% dry. My wet brush, and then classic CeraVe intensive moisturizer to top off my skincare. And that is about it. It looks like I'm missing a tooth in here. Does it not look like I'm missing a tooth? Whatever. Okay, now it is time for a little bit of makeup. I do very minimal makeup for castings, especially beauty castings, because they're kind of locked in on your face and they don't want you to be wearing any makeup at all usually, but we gotta do something about that. So I start with some Tarte BB cream, blur tinted moisturizer, SPF 30, because you need to wear your SPF. And I just use literally the tiniest bit. And it's not as thick as foundation. It's very thin and pretty much almost translucent, but kind of just makes things a little bit better. And then I take this ancient Revlon concealer stick and just do under my eyes and any little spots that I have. Then I take this Maybelline Fit Me concealer on top of that, just on the same places that I put the Revlon stick. Blend everything in. And that's literally it. I covered up those 2 spots and I'm done. You really just want to make yourself look a little bit more awake, and you don't want to do a look just kind of cover some things up. So that's all I do. Also, my most recent fragrance combination, hear me out, is this Boy Smells scent, which is Cream Dream Body Mist. My boyfriend is obsessed with this one. And then on top of that, I add the classic Juicy Couture perfume, which I'm actually allergic to, so I just spray it on my hair, not my skin. But that combo together, and away we go. I'm gonna be late also. I thought I could drive, but then driving now takes as long as the train. So I'm gonna be cutting it a little bit close, but it's okay. Pretty sure I nailed that. That went very well, and I showed them all pictures of my dog, which usually helps. Thank you, Mazzy. But one of the girls working there I actually got dinner with like 3 years ago. So New York is such a small town. It's so weird. Leftover Taco Bell burrito. It took me an hour and a half to get home because the trains are all messed up, so I'm starving. And you can't really record inside castings, so I know I didn't really show you much, but basically I just went to like the head office of Moroccan Oil and met with like 6 people who I guess is probably their like creative team. And I did a few videos, pictures of my hair and my face and my hands. And yeah, they like touched my hair, felt my hair, and then I left. It was like maybe 5 minutes. Then I got back on the train for an hour and a half and came home just so I could eat this Taco Bell burrito. Now my next casting isn't until 6. And I think it's like 2:30 right now. So I'm gonna run some errands and then head back into the city. Okay, so per usual, I forgot to film the rest of that day and finish the vlog. So here I am now. I went to that last casting and there were so many girls there. It was actually kind of intimidating, and we had to do like a for real like runway catwalk 90s walk. And I thought I didn't do that well, but then I booked it. And the show already happened, and I have some footage of that I'll show you. And the show was like kind of open to the public, so my grandparents got to be there, and my boyfriend and my best friend, so it was a family affair, and it was super fun. That was the only Fashion Week show that I ended up doing because I booked like just a regular shoot during the time that the shows were, so I didn't have to do it. You know, it's not my favorite. But that one show I did was actually really fun. It was outside on the cobblestones in less than 30-degree weather, and I actually got pretty sick afterwards. But you gotta do what you gotta do for the love of fashion. And anyway, I will show you the footage. So that was it. It was a super fun show, minus being really cold. But another Fashion Week in the books. That one was short and sweet, very easy. And yeah, that is it for the little vlog. And I hope you guys liked it. And I love you. And I will see you next time.